On the 11th of April, we commemorate the holy Hieromartyr Antipas, Bishop of Pergamum. Fair martyr Antipas, a bull dost thou wrestle, which shall slay thee with burning and not with goring. Cast in the cast bronze bull, O Antipas, thou art burnt the 11th. The holy and glorious martyr Antipas was a contemporary of the apostles, and had been placed by them at the head of the church of Pergamum. At the time of the persecution under Domitian, although he was very old, the holy bishop was arrested by the pagans, to whom the demons had revealed that it was no longer possible for them to accept the pagan sacrifices, because Antipas's prayers were driving them out of the town. The saint was then dragged before the governor, who attempted to make him deny Christ under the pretext that the worship of idols was older and more respectable than the new religion preached by sinners and nobodies. As his only reply, St. Antipas reminded the magistrate of the story of Cain, whose being an ancestor of the human race made him no less abominable and contemptible for the murder of his brother. In the same way, the beliefs and religious practices of the Hellenes, although earlier in time, were no less disgraceful for those who had, in the last times, received the revelation of the fullness of the truth. On hearing these words, the governor and those pagans who were present were filled with fury, and threw the saint into a red-hot bronze bull. In the heart of this furnace, St. Antipas lifted his ardent prayer to the Lord, giving him thanks for allowing him to suffer in testimony that the love of God is stronger than death. He also asked Christ to give to all who called upon his name deliverance from every illness, especially toothache, and to all who devoutly celebrated his memory each year the forgiveness of sins and divine favor on the day of judgment. Having obtained these promises, he gave his soul into the Lord's hands. His body was buried in the church at Pergamum, and a healing balm flowed from his tomb for many years, for the consolation of the Christians of the city and the many pilgrims from all parts who came to venerate him. Some time after St. Antipas was martyred, St. John the theologian bore witness to him in the name of Christ in his Apocalypse, saying, "And to the angel of the church in Pergamum write, I know thy works, and the place where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is, and thou holdest fast my name, and hast not defiled my faith, even in those days wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you, where Satan dwelleth." Through the prayers of the Holy Martyr, Lord Jesus Christ our God, have mercy on us and save us. Amen.